Guess what I did at 3 a.m.? So last night I cut bangs. Now I've always wanted bangs, but literally everyone has told me that I'm gonna regret it. But life's too short to be worried about other people. So let's style these bangs while we talk about some of the embarrassing things I did to fit in. I'm starting off with one of my favorite leave-ins, vChi Silk Infusion. It's specifically made for dry and damaged hair, and it's an incredible detangler. Once it's all in, I'm gonna go in with the Ion 4-in-1 Airstyler. And guys, this is the coolest hair tool ever because it literally does it all. You can use it to blow dry your hair, straighten it, curl it, or even diffuse it. It has 4 different attachments, but I'm using the concentrator one. This is perfect for straightening or smoothing out your hair, and I'm using it to kind of just blow dry my bangs forward and get them to dry that way. Compared to other Airstylers, this one is literally just a fraction of the cost, but even so, Sally Beauty always has so many sales, so I guarantee you're gonna get this for a pretty good deal. Like I'm telling you, this is a steal of a deal, and it comes with 3 different heat settings, air settings, and a cool shot button. So it works the same way as any other high-end air styler where it uses hot and cold air to style your hair. Trust me guys, as someone with long and thick hair, having a good blow dryer is an absolute must. But when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to use a blow dryer, so I would sit in front of the fan and brush my hair for literally hours just trying to get it to dry a little bit straighter. I remember being so jealous of all the girls who had super blonde straight hair, and I just hated how big and poofy mine was. So when I got to high school, I finally convinced my mom to let me straighten my hair just for special occasions. I still had no idea how to work with my hair, so I could never get it to look very good. But now I've gotten a lot better, so I start by sectioning my hair, and I'm going to use the vChi Original Styling Iron. This is also an OG product, but y'all, it is so good. My favorite part is the beveled edges, which is perfect for getting any sort of curl or wave. For today, I'm going for like a half and half look where I'm doing the top of my hair straight and the bottom is going to have some nice curls. Now, I don't use a lot of heat on my hair, but when I do, I need the style to last at least a couple of days. So once I curl the hair, I'm going to wrap it and then pin it up just to help the curls set. I'm going to do this throughout my entire hair, working section by section. And as someone with thick, coarse, and frizzy hair, I get a lot of questions about how I get my hair to look so sleek and shiny. And let me tell you, it was not a quick journey to get there. I remember one time in high school, me and my friends were going to go see the Trolls movie. It was summer, it was hot, and I'm sure my hair was looking a little extra poofy than usual. And I remember we went to go take a picture with the Trolls billboard, and one of my friends commented that my hair looked exactly like the Trolls' hair. Needless to say, I was absolutely mortified, and ever since then, I would wake up at like 5 a.m. and go sneak my mom's straightener and just go over my hair over and over again, just trying to get it to lie smooth. No matter what I did, I could never get rid of the frizz. I remember I eventually started spraying my hair with water and then straightening it, and I'm sure this was terrible for my hair, but I was just so desperate to try and tame it down. Now, if I could go back, I would tell myself to section my hair and take really thin pieces as I'm straightening them. At the time, I would just let all my hair down and grab random chunks of my hair and just straighten those over and over again because that's what I saw my friends doing and I thought it would be faster. But trust me girls, if you have thick and frizzy hair, that's not gonna work. It's so much better to just go section by section. Not only is it going to look so much better, but it's also healthier for your hair because each strand only comes in contact with the heat once. I'd also tell myself to invest in some good leave-in products. Like today, I'm using the vChi Silk Infusion, which not only makes my hair so soft and shiny, but it's also made with the Silk Reconstructing Complex, which is actually going to improve the health of your hair. And like at the time, I was convinced that leave-in products didn't really do anything and that I didn't need heat protectant. So as I was straightening my hair, it was just getting so damaged, which was making it more frizzy. So I was using more heat and it just created this really bad cycle, and my hair was so heat damaged to the point that it was literally just breaking off and it was not growing. Now there was this one time where I tried to make my own leave-in product with like some hair conditioner and some different kitchen oils, and let me just tell you, it did not work. My hair looked so greasy and just smelled kind of weird, and I wish I could say that was the last time I tried to make my own beauty products, but it was not. In middle school, I was not allowed to wear makeup, so I would steal my mom's makeup, which was mostly just powder, and I would try to make like my own foundations. It was so bad. Like I remember before my mom would come home from work, I would sneak into the kitchen and try to steal all these different creams and like Vaselines and oils, and I would go up in my room and have like little chemistry lab and just mix everything together with all these different concoctions. I think I even found a recipe that called for candle wax. Like y'all, I was putting melted candle wax on my face. And as you probably guessed, this stuff looked horrible. It was so thick and greasy, but it also started giving me acne. This started another cycle of me having acne because I was wearing DIY makeup, so then I was wearing more DIY makeup to cover up the acne. I remember just feeling so defeated, and it felt like no matter what I did to fit in, it was always just backfiring. And at that point, I feel like any normal person would have just stopped trying to fit in and just be themselves. But nope, I decided that I had to try even harder to be like everyone else. Like, I remember lunch was my least favorite part of the day, and it was always so nerve-wracking. Like, trying to find a place to sit was the absolute worst. And like, I had friends, but I feel like all my friends had better friends, and they would just go off and sit with them at lunch. So it was just really awkward to try and find somewhere to sit. And y'all, those lunch tables were super crowded, so even if I did find somewhere to sit, I just hated having to eat my Indian food in front of everyone. I was so worried that it would smell weird, that it looked different than everyone else's, and I remember so many days where I just wouldn't eat lunch altogether, or I would just try to walk around and like talk to different teachers so I didn't have to go into the lunchroom, which looking back I think was so stupid, because now I would literally do anything to have home cooked Indian food every day for lunch. Okay, back to the hair. I put my bangs in these Velcro rollers and then I let everything set for about 30 minutes. I'm nervous because if this looks bad, it can't look bad. We have to think positive. It's gonna look good. First one. Oh, okay. This is gonna be good. Now, I've had pretty much the same haircut for my entire life, so I was really nervous to switch it up with the bangs, but I think it'll be a good change. As I was unclipping my hair, I was just obsessed with it. I feel like this combination of having really straight roots and really fluffy ends is so flattering, especially if you have layers. I just know if my younger self could see this now, they would be freaking out because I did not think it was possible for my hair to look this good. Wow. Wow. My God. This looks incredible. Okay, let's see the bangs. Okay. Okay, at this point, I was kind of freaking out because they're a little bit shorter than what I thought they were going to be. But after messing around with them for a little bit and kind of combing them to the side, I actually think it's kind of cute. I definitely feel like I need a little bit more practice learning how to kind of like style and manipulate them, but overall. Okay, I'm like pushing them to the side. And that looks a lot better. I feel like it'll definitely take some getting used to, but I'm really excited to kind of play around with it. Okay, it's kind of growing on me. As usual, let me know what you guys think, and if you've also had bangs, let me know if you have any styling tips for them, because I'm gonna need them. Also, if any of y'all are not doing something because you're scared of what people will think, here's your sign to do it anyways. And if any of your big changes involve hair, you have to check out Sally Beauty. They are your one-stop shop, and I'm so excited to be partnering with them to show you some of my favorite styling tools and products. You guys should already know how much I love Sally Beauty because I have been using them for years, from everything to my hair bleaching to my hair coloring. But they also have so many styling tools and products for really good prices, and trust me, the right tools and products really do make a big difference. Bye!